Hey guys, I'm the Derp Doggy, and welcome to another Minecraft mod showcase. Today, we will be reviewing the More TNT mod. None of my chunks are loaded. Alright guys, first I'm gonna start out with the regular dynamite. Also, the thing this mod adds in, it adds in way too much TNT. Some new item called dynamite. And God TNT, which is really overpowered TNT. Anyway, dynamite. Regular explosion, pretty, not very big. Dynamite times 5. It's basically throwable TNT. Dynamite times 20. Oh, it threw 2. Pretty big. Dynamite times 100. Let's look at this. Big. Dynamite times 500. I'm gonna pause until this loads because usually it takes a long time. Alright guys, it just loaded up. Look at this huge crater. Next dynamite is called the lightning dynamite. Pretty cool. Just summons a ton of lightning wherever it hits. Pretty cool because in vanilla Minecraft you don't just have lightning at your disposal. That's why it's so cool. Anyway, next dynamite, the digging dynamite. What this does is it just makes a hole wherever this little floating dynamite goes. So if you watch it, it'll just dig a hole. It's pretty cool. Next dynamite is called the cubic dynamite. It just digs a little 3x3 square. I don't really like it, but it's okay. And the sphere dynamite, it just makes a pretty big explosion that's in the exact shape of a sphere. Alright guys, now I'm going to start with the TNTs. You got the TNT times 5, just the blue TNT, nothing much to it. Let's set this thing off. Makes a pretty big explosion, not that bad. Next we got the TNT times 20. Let's look at this. Also guys, I just want to tell you that this is not all the items added in this mod. I'm not going to show you all of them because that would be a very long video. So, that's a pretty big explosion. Now we'll do the TNT times 500. This is a huge explosion. Alright guys, this is going to lag a lot, so I'm going to pause and I'll get back to you when it stops lagging. Okay, this is the crater of TNT times 500. It's pretty big, but you guys haven't seen anything yet. Next of all, we have the nuclear TNT, but I just call it the nuke. Let's set this bad boy off. Watch it blow. Come on. All of those mobs just died with little puffs. Let's watch this. This is going to lag a bit. Once again, I'll get back to you when it stops lagging. Alright guys, this is the nuke explosion. We've got nuclear waste everywhere. To compare this to the 5 times 500, it's not really, but this nuclear waste, all the special effects are amazing. Alright, next we have the digging TNT. Pretty self-explanatory. It digs a 1x1 block hole down, then gives you a little water to land in at the end. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Next we got the drilling TNT. It's kind of like the digging TNT, except the hole is much wider, much more wide and natural looking. So it'll dig down, and then once again give you a little water to land in. Well, that wouldn't have worked very well for me, obviously. Why was that even there? Alright, next of all we have the house TNT. All this does, you set it off, and it builds you a house. It's just a simple house. You got some windows, crafting table, some torches. Pretty simple. Pretty good if you don't like building. Alright, I saved the best for last. I will show you some of the God TNTs. First of all, we'll do the Revolution, but I like to call it the lag box, and you'll see why soon. You gotta get as far away from this as possible. It'll throw you around a ton. There's just so many TNTs flying everywhere. It's crazy, and it's awesome. And I'll get back to you once the crater is here. Alright, this is the crater. Compare this to the nuclear crater, or the times 500 crater. Anyway, you haven't seen it all yet. Next, we have the Chicxulub. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I do know that it's a meteor coming out of the sky and destroying everything. So let's look up for this meteor. Here it is. It's coming down. It's coming down. Oh, jeez. Okay. It's gonna not look very bad at first, but then you wait for it to load. And it will look terrible. And it will look amazing. You can see it scattered tons of meteor blocks around here, but you haven't seen the real damage yet. I'll get back to you once it actually loads. Well, welcome to the real damage. Welcome to the real damage. Alright, this is the next TNT. It is called the hexahedron. Now, what this basically does is, if you watch it closely, it just makes a square hole. It's not that good, but yeah, it's pretty good. Next, we have the Hell's Gate TNT. This is the coolest TNT ever, and you'll see why. It switches from night to day. There's epic particle effects, gas sounds. Look, the stars are moving. Just watch, it's amazing. And then you get this giant crater with lava on the sides, and the lava just keeps creeping in. This is kind of laggy around here. This is crazy. It's crazy. Okay guys, I know that I saved the best for last because this is the global disaster. Now, just watch it, and it's amazing. Just wait for it. I'll get back to you once the crater loads. Anyways, guys, this is the crater, and this is also where I will be ending this episode. I hope you enjoyed, and I just want to say that this is not the entire mod. If I did show the entire mod, it would take a long time to finish doing this. So if you enjoyed, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you later.